time for baseball. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second.
No, he's in there.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Baez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive, reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch.
Hit back up the middle to second for one, on to first, and they get them both. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. That misses. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. This one's down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Keuchel's ready. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now. Getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And so that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. They'll get us started in the top of the second. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce to first. Gallo fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped him up. Jeanette waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the bleachers and gone. Now in the box, Juan Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone. Digging in now, Johnny Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1. Jeanette is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1-1 the count. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jason Hayward goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Bases are empty. One man. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Kevin Kiermaier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. A base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. A ball and a strike now. Keuchel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right side. Jeanette showing off his range. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 51. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 51.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ted Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ted Williams.
Now he'll step off. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Settling in.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's Baez on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So striding forward now. Now Francisco
Mejia.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Lou Trevino answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. In now, Cody Bellinger.
Leading off the 4th inning, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Oh, what a pitch to start. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Juan Soto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fouled off. Keiko gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Line to the right side, but foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. For the shortstop, Peralta. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's Jason Hayward now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Popped him up. Peralta is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Johnny Peralta now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Just got a piece up the line. That was foul for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now
stepping in, Lou Trevino. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Victor Robles will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Keuchel gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way, and he will strike him. Bruce Sutter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So here now is the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. He singled his last time up. Ketel Marte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. Towards second, Gennett is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Santiago Casilla enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready for another chance, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Popped him up. Hayward coming on. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he'll step off and try again. The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He's a silver caliber player, but don't let the lack of rarity fool you. This is a guy who hits for serious power. A ball and a strike. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Leading off for Nashville, right fielder
James Pazos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A little late that time as he swings and misses.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
This is popped up. Pazos is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. At the plate. From the stretch. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. Pops this one up. And Simmons will make the play here to retire. The plate, Andrelton Simmons. start us off in the 8th. Eduardo Escobar is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Skied down the left field line. Judge is on his horse, and he makes the catch in the corner. So digging in now, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And that one got a piece of him. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no advance. It's ball 1. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Popped him up. Peralta shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher. James Pazos, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit on the ground out to short, and Peralta won't get there. It's a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Behind 0-2 now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south, pitchers wide.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. So striding in, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. It's a grand slam. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your... Arodys Vizcaíno, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Bellinger there to put it. Roberto Ozuna enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
High pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Arodys Vizcaíno. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Osuna is a reliever known for forcing contact. Mark Trumbo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he misses with it, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Ripped down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Here's Big Aaron.
Number 99.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Blake Trinan enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Goodness, 0-2 now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Fouled away. Acuna leads off first with one away. Swinging strike. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Arcia has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Into the flag port and gone. Digging in, Juan Soto. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now a fastball. A.J. Ramos comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs. The 1-0. It's a swinging strike on the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez recovers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the 1st strike. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the 2nd out. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And this one gets away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Fans are